Alright guys, welcome back to Persona 5. Last time in Persona 5, we hung out with Futaba and Sojiro and got some sushi with them, and actually also went to Akihabara with Futaba, ended up starting her confidant. Not, story-driven start, not like actually like hanging out with her, you get the idea. But it seems like we're going to the fucking Velvet Room again.
Inmate. Our master wants a word with
Yeah, why the fuck else am I here?
It seems you formed a contract with another new ally.
I've been doing this for like 12 hours! I've been doing this for like 100 hours!
It will help guide you all to further heights as thieves.
What do you want from me, dude?
Worry not. You are steadily approaching the realization of your goal. This is not necessarily to prove so, but I shall increase the number of personas you can hold at once. From here on, your tale will make great progress.
Why didn't you give me all these persona slots from the beginning of the game? Would have been nice to have 12 personas from the start. What the fuck? In fact, I think Persona 4 and Persona 3 give them to you as you level up.
Until we meet again.
It is time, inmate.
Morning.
Ooh, a uniform. Make sure you study hard.
I'm at level 5 knowledge. I don't need to study.
Morning person's life.
A healthy mission starts with a healthy lifestyle.
Mission.
And on to breaking news. In regard to the so-called Phantom Facts events that have been a hot topic among the general public, the Prime Minister held a press conference at his official residence to address the problem.
The government acknowledges the current rumors of a group called the Phantom Thieves. We are currently confirming facts with the police and wish to deal with it in an appropriate...
Even the Prime Minister's talking about the Phantom Thieves?
They're allies of justice, after all.
They change hearts, huh? I wonder if it's true.
Looks like we're finally being recognized across the country. Even though you have ambitions, you remain cool, I bet you stole that from me. Let's find clues on that case as soon as we can, too. And resolve it ourselves. For Futaba's sake, too.
You two really get along, don't you? You're gonna be late if you don't get going soon.
Good luck on your student duties.
You know what's funny is I like the fact that they, during the, summer period of the game, there were still Shujin Academy students on the train behaving like they were going to school. Like, I just want to mention that. And, I mean, I wouldn't doubt if it was for, like, sports shit, because I do know that Japanese schools, do sports events or, like, practice during the summer, because practice makes perfect, but still, it's just like they're dressed in their Shujin Academy uniforms rather than like their jersey or whatever.
It's all over.
What did you expect? Oh, did you play that game? Did you play that game that Makoto played in Persona 3?
Fucking term's already started. I think this every year, but isn't summer vacation too short?
It's literally a month long.
I guess it depends on how you look at it. We kinda got to visit Egypt in a way.
Oh, we fucking didn't. We visited some bitch's palace.
Alright, let's begin homeroom. Let's see. We've just gotten back from vacation, but starting next Monday is the school trip.
What the fuck are we doing back here?
Right. You students are so lucky. You get an entire month off for summer and get to go to Hawaii, too. Make sure that none of you cut loose too much, okay? Okay, settle down. That concludes homeroom. School trip, huh? I guess we won't be able to act as Phantom
Takamaki-san! You can speak English, right?
Basically, yeah.
That's amazing.
I lived over there, so it's nothing that special.
Hey, if there's something we're not sure of in English, can we ask you about it?
You're speaking English!
Huh?
There you guys are.
Futaba! Did you come here by yourself?
I went to get her since I got out of school early.
What a patronizing Inari.
Well then, let's get talking. What do we do now? Should we go after another big target?
That's important too, but what about that villain in the cognitive world?
It's almost certain that this person exists. What's more, they're inducing mental shutdowns. We certainly can't turn a blind eye.
Yeah, but we don't got any clues. But, you know how we're totes popular right now? Everyone at school's talking about us. And not a day goes by when you don't hear about it on TV either. We totally made it big, don't you think?
True. The rankings on the Phantom Aficionado website have been crazy too.
You mean this?
Huh? What the hell? First place keeps changing by the second.
People are voting around the clock, after all.
If we go after these guys, I'm sure we'll score some big cash at least once. What would you use money like that for?
I put it in savings. Thank you!
I've never heard of a Phantom Thief that saves up money.
Hey man, college is expensive, motherfucker.
Even though it's related to what happened to your mother. It's not okay. I'm definitely gonna punch that guy.
The culprit forcing mental shutdowns. If you think about it, there's no bigger target than that. If we can change his heart and get a confession out of him, we'll be on top of the world for real. Should we reveal our identities then? Oh, I bet chicks are gonna be all over us.
Whoa, whoa. You want us to show our faces? I guess that might be okay.
I see. If the true culprit confesses, the existence of the metaverse will become known. There would be no need for us to remain in hiding in such a questionable manner.
Hey, we're not doing this to stand out, you know. Being unknown is the allure of being a Phantom Thief.
Yeah, Ryuji.
But considering the hype now, it's gonna be one hell of a huge deal if we pull it off.
Are there really no clues regarding those mental shutdown cases? If I remember right, wasn't the older Nijima sister investigating it?
Yes, I can pry and ask about it. But she'll just tell me to mind my own business and get angry with me.
If you can't ask her, wanna just extract that data? Does she have a personal laptop or something?
Don't tell me.
I can lend you a storage device with my special gimmick on it. Just stick this baby in and it'll clone the internal hard drive. It'll even bypass the OS password.
We'll get to see all of Sai Nijima's porn.
Can you do it?
Wow, she watches a lot, actually.
Home sometimes, but I'm not comfortable going that far.
Ooh, is Futaba gonna do something amazing again?
Are you scared of seeing how your sister truly feels?
No! Of course not. Fine, I'll do it.
What? I was in a tabloid magazine? But I gave a gag order in regard to Mr. Kamoshida's case. Please, wait! Please give me some time! I will find evidence on the Phantom Thieves for sure. I couldn't have made it this far had it not been for your assistance, sir. So, please, please let me... No! No!
He's fucked. He's gonna die. Oh shit, did I spoil that? Yeah, whatever. Who's gonna miss him? Okay, who's gonna miss the fucking principal? I forgot his name for like a majority of this game, to be honest. Like, I just called him Principal Egghead because he looks like a giant fucking... He looks like Eggman. Like, I could just like paste a mustache over him and it would look like Eggman. And now you can't unsee it either, can you? I have officially ruined Principal Kobayakawa for you. Oh, is this where we're getting her request?
Hey! Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it. Shit.
Sorry.
Yep. Oh, Akechi! That was like a week ago, dude.
Thank you.
My school. So apparently our school's under some deep shit because of the whole Kamoshida case. And considering that the Kamoshida case was the start of the Phantom Thieves, it would make sense that they're still getting shit for it, but honestly, you'd think people would get over it by now.
What up? See that ad? The media's gonna come to our
Who's
school.
that?
At least
She looks important because she's not lowly rendered like the other girls over there.
Shujin Academy.
And she has a different hairstyle than the other girls.
It's been a huge deal already.
And she's not really following the Shujin Academy uniform that well.
Big targets.
She must be important.
People are talking about us. Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and she has a portrait. She must be important. Everyone knows in RPGs, if you have a portrait, you're fucking important.
The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now.
Or at least you're supposed to be,
Got a chance? If I ask
without
them,
spoiling anything.
it sucks that I can't just say I'm actually a Phantom Thief to anybody.
Well, you actually have it because you're screaming it!
Did you do it too, Teach? The whole cover-up thing?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, too. Even if the police ask you anything, you better not make irresponsible comments to them. Seriously, why does this keep happening? All my relatives are gonna call me again.
That's your concern?
Oh, perfect timing. I think you might have been told this already, but it's about the school trip. You know how the police have been coming to the school again because of that incident? So, a number of the senior faculty are going to be called in for questioning, and that day just happens to overlap with the school trip.
Yes, I've been told so.
Now, this came up at the faculty meeting, but the plan is to have third years to act as our proxies. I'm so sorry to drop this on you, Nijima-san, but we'll be counting on you.
What?
You know, a lot of the second years this year happen to be unique. You must have your hands full with
Yeah, you know, like On, Ryuji,
You'll be fine with your grades. Don't worry.
Joker,
There'll be a couple more
Joker.
people besides you.
Ryuji, On.
Very well.
Those three.
Oh, thank
Those
you
three are
so
pretty
much.
unique. Oh, and there's Mishima, but he's just a fucking confidant.
I guess that works out.
No, wouldn't that be more suspicious? Whatever. Whatever, I don't fucking care anymore. We've already shouted we're Phantom Thieves like a million fucking times! Actually, that's actually a really neat... Ryuji saying Akechi showed up in the rankings is actually a pretty interesting thing. Right now they have a poll up for who's the next target on the fan site, and interestingly enough, Akechi was originally going to have a palace. Now, I won't really spoil... I really won't spoil why Akechi would have a palace, but, you know, if you play this game, it'd be pretty obvious why, and I'm pretty sure you can guess why Akechi would have a palace, judging from the fact that I'm pretty sure I've spoiled it like 14 million fucking times. But Akechi was originally going to have a palace, apparently, because there are hidden dialogue prompts that point where Shadows during a negotiation would say, Lord Akechi, or Akechi won't show mercy, you know, things. Oh, we're getting I know what we're doing. We're getting the broken, oh boy, we're unlocking that. Not now, but we're unlocking it. So, but like, it would say like, Lord Akechi won't show mercy to you and shit like that, or Lord Akechi won't forget this. So, yeah. So yeah, so Akechi was originally going to have a palace, and I do wonder what it would have been like, considering Forget it. I won't go any further with it because we're not in the spoiler territory parts yet. I'm going to say this now. I'll probably start putting a spoiler warning around the end of Okumura's palace. Because that's honestly the best time for it, to be honest. So, yep, now Akihabara is a place you can explore, just like Shibuya and Shinjuku. So, really, all that's really useful here is the fact that all that's really useful here is the arcade, and that's mainly because that's where one of our confidants is. There is a maid cafe, but I'm not fucking going there. Also, I'm trying to unlock that achievement for buying all the drinks in the game in the vending machines. That's why I'm looking at every vending machine. I'm also just taking the SP items because SP items are hard to come by in the metaverse. Wonder why we can fast travel to the arcade. And I wonder what how that kid's important, because he's different from everybody else in this fucking game. And we could talk to him. Yeah, it's a fucking confidant. Alright, so you need the PC tool set, and I believe you need your proficiency at a certain level in order to repair the PC. But if you've been following the schedule up to this point, I believe all your social stats are already at maxed at this point. If you've been following a schedule pretty strictly. So, you should be fine in terms of social stats. Oh, and there's another Velvet Room entrance, if you want it. Oh, going Hifumi? Wait, Hifumi's not even there, you fucking idiot. You wasted money! Where am I going? I know I'm not trying to trigger something because Makoto's not following us anymore. Yep, there he is. Ah! We were going with Yusuke. My boy. Crom, it's good to see you. Oh, it's not a rank up? It's just a regular old hangout? So if you go to the museum with Yusuke, you actually do get a gift from him, which is nude statue. Of course it's fucking nude.
Yes. To tell the truth,
I don't know many art museums that sell actually, no, never mind, I do. But to say, then again, I don't go to museums that often. I think the last museum I went to was the fucking Science Museum in Oklahoma, and that was when I was in, like, high school. I don't think I've ever really been to an art museum. No? No, I haven't. Been to, I've been to the History Museum. That's all I can really think of immediately. I haven't been to the zoo in, like, I haven't been to a zoo in, like, years. Anyway, before this topic gets into weird shit, we're gonna call it for the rest of the part, and then we're gonna... Next part, I think, is we're gonna start doing confidant parts. I think also we're approaching the Hawaii event, meaning that we're gonna be getting like a week away from school. So see you guys next time for Persona 5, and take care.